No matter who you're rooting for, one of my favorite things about the Super Bowl, and I think something we can all agree on, is the food. Lots of people, including many of my clients, have some concerns about this weekend sacking their progress, and they need to know how to run the play and stay on track with their eating skills. You don't have to fumble this weekend. What's up, friends? I'm Christina. I'm a nutrition coach, and on this channel, we talk about lean eating skills and the psychology of fat loss without any restrictive diets or calorie counting, because I like to keep the fun in life and dieting sucks. So first of all, it's completely normal to face extra challenges with healthy eating when we're socially engaged, right? We are around lots of tempting food, chicken wings, nachos, fried spring rolls, those little cocktail weenies wrapped in bacon that are so good. I could go on. Plus, we are exposed to the eating habits of other people. Social cues can heavily influence our food intake. If others are snacking and grazing all day, you are more likely to snack too. Other people are going back for seconds, then you are more likely to, even if maybe you wouldn't have otherwise. But because you see others doing it, so do you. Okay, so what to do? First, are you the one hosting? If so, then you will have more opportunity to make calls on what food is being offered. You can have a variety of whole foods mixed in with the less nutritious snacks. If you're invited to someone else's house, offer to bring a veggie tray or a fruit tray and give yourself some options. If they ask you to bring dessert, you can pick some things that you aren't tempted by to reduce the likelihood that you will overeat them. One major thing you want to be on the defensive against is distraction. Distraction is that thing that causes us to mindlessly eat. Distraction can cause you to commit a major personal foul against your progress. A Super Bowl party is filled with distractions. People, noise, maybe tailgating games, commercials. All of these things are going to distract you from paying attention to what and how much you eat. I don't know about you, but as an introvert, even when I'm excited about being around people at events like this, I notice myself gravitating toward the food table a lot of times out of fear of not knowing who to speak to first, and food just being a natural and easy place to congregate. I can at least always comment on how everything looks and smells delicious. Research shows that people who feel higher self-esteem and greater empathy are less prone to do that thing where we match how much others are eating in the group. If you feel connection to others before food enters the scene, you avoid getting benched and feel accepted without needing to linger on the sidelines of the snack table. I recommend doing a pre-game ritual. It might look like something like reminding yourself how you are capable of eating the right amount of food for you and not based on how much others are eating and drinking. Haven't you been practicing that daily? Think of who you know at your get-together and connect with others through conversation and hugs at the beginning of the night. Don't listen to any sabotaging thoughts or smack talk that try to say you'll have more fun if you eat or drink more than your body needs. Second, let's look at what you're putting on your plate. We want only first round draft picks to make it on your plate, okay? Like only your favorite foods, because the idea is to eat only foods that are worth it to you. If there are a bunch of fried appetizers, cheeses, and dips and things like that, you don't need to sample all of them. Only pick the things you think you'll absolutely love. The first bites are always the best, so make sure you get the good stuff. The second point of the food draft is that you are trying to get all of your eating into one play. Decide when you're going to eat and make it a punctuated eating occasion, maybe at halftime or right at kickoff. There may be a bunch of grazing happening, but things can get a bit out of bounds when you're blitzing the snack table all night, eating a little bit of this and a little bit of that. What I recommend is wait until you're hungry to eat. Make your plate. Sit down. Eat what is on your plate and be done. Don't go back for second string snacks just because they are there. Pop a piece of gum or put your mouth guard in. Be done and go back to the company with your full attention. Here's a pro tip. Avoid eating out of a big bag or serving bowl. Instead, put the amount you want on a plate or a napkin and move away from a stiff arm's reach. If someone tries to commit interference and asks, "Why aren't you eating?" you can get your first down and throw in a compliment. saying, hey, yeah, it smells really good, but I'm working up an appetite for those delicious things. Or, I have heard your chili is famous and I want to make sure that I'm hungry for it. Oh yeah, and one quick tip about alcohol. We all know how it can juke out your appetite and make you lose your inhibition and eat more than you planned. Don't call an audible, make a plan for alcohol consumption and stick to it. So there you have it, some of my favorite plays for your Super Bowl weekend. If you practice these, you certainly will score a touchdown, and it will help you have an awesome Super Bowl weekend with your family and friends without the discomfort of overeating. Thank you so much for watching and listening to all of my football puns. Please leave a comment below with which strategy you want to try this Sunday, and email me anytime if you have questions. See you next time, friends.